Hello, I'm Alan Ram, president and founder of Alan Ram's Proactive Training Solutions, and here's what's got me fired up today. Leads. I get asked this question all the time by dealers. Do you have anyone that you would recommend as far as the best lead sources? My answer is always the same. Yeah, you. Before you ever look at buying leads from anyone else, ask yourself if you have maxed out on all the free leads that already exist at your dealership. Every time I speak at a Dealer 20 group meeting, I can predict what they've been talking about before I got there. Volume, gross, and expense, not necessarily in that order. Oh yeah, and tee times. Volume, gross, and expense. One of the questions I'll ask is, how do you make a fair gross profit in this day and age? And that's all you're looking for after all, isn't it? A fair gross profit, right? I tend to get the same answers to that question. Sell the value, under allow on the trade. That all sounds great and is exactly the same stuff we were saying in the 80s, but it's not nearly as relevant today. Here's the problem. Every customer that rolls into your dealership as a floor up, a phone up, or an internet lead has been all over the internet. They've been informed, and let's face it, many also unfortunately get misinformed. They might very well have a pocket full of outdated invoices when they show up at your dealership. They've been shopping in person and lowballed by your not as scrupulous competition. So when that customer does eventually show up at your dealership, they might appreciate the demo drive that you take them on between Seattle and Boise, but at the end of the day, when you get back, they already know what they want to pay for the vehicle. You can sell the value all you want, but they already think they know what they can buy that same valuable vehicle for at 9 other dealerships. You're going to UA the trade? How does that work when it's already been appraised at 5 other dealerships? The correct answer to how you make a fair gross profit in today's automotive industry is you have to get to people before they actually start shopping, before they know they're actually in the market. Sounds easy, right? So where does this magical pool of untainted customers exist? It's in your sold customer base. People that you sold or your dealership sold between 2 and 3 years ago. As a dealer or general manager, how good a job does your dealership do in really working your sold customer base? And I'm not just talking about some letter that gets sent out. I'm talking about really working that customer base and bringing people into the market a little bit before they're actually thinking about it themselves. What percentage of your sales staff actually does a good job in maintaining control of their customer base? Most dealers will tell me it's very low. What about service clients? And I'm not just talking about having a sign on the wall in your service lounge. Yeah, I've seen your sign. Or bird dogging your service advisors for flipping customers to sales. I'm talking about having trained personnel and processes dedicated to converting service customers back to sales. If you're not selling 3.5% of your repair orders a car, you're missing opportunities. Here's my feeling. We don't need more leads. We need to do a much better job with all the opportunities that we already have access to. Here's how I think most dealerships are looking for magical third-party lead providers. You remember in the movie Glengarry Glen Ross, which by the way is one of the greatest movies ever? Jack Lemmon cornering Kevin Spacey and telling him, I need some of the premium leads. You keep giving me these weak, worn out, crappy leads that aren't going to buy anything. I can't sell these people. Just give me one of the Glengarry Glen Ross leads. I need one premium lead and I'll show you. Well, in the car business, sometimes I feel like we're in some sort of bizarro, alternate Glengarry Glen Ross universe. We already have access to the premium leads in our CRM and rolling onto our service drive, and yet we're out looking for more of the crappy ones. Until you can honestly tell yourself that you're maxing out on all the free opportunities that already exist at your dealership, quit wasting your money. Chances are you don't need more leads, you just need to do a better job with what you already have. If you'd like to find out more about how we can help dealers maximize these opportunities, please give us a call at 866-996-4665. And remember this, coffee's for closers. Thanks for letting me get that off my chest.